Hey, so when I'm coming out of the Castle March chorus with the hop at 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 in a major. That is not a legal sweet note. Not a legal sweet note. So what happens then? So what I got to do then is I got to do a little trill with it because it sounds so cool. 4, and it's also going to a sharp to a ladder to a sharp. Going 3, 4, 3 with my third and my fourth finger. Using my second to go to the 1. The inversion is E that I'm dealing with. Taking it from the top, going to the bottom. And I'm taking that top part, which is G sharp, and I'm twirling it. And I want to know those. I like that. When I'm playing an E down in bass. Here's up. And what if you can get from this block to this block? I'm just thinking these notes. I'm just thinking the E version plus the 4. I'm going to be moving them all the time. And I'm just thinking all those notes. So look, when I get into here, look, I got this. Those notes are here. They're here. So I'm going to go. I'm just going to do a. I'm going to use those notes to kind of crawl down blocks. Now when I'm going up, it's easier because I can just go and put my thumb under my third finger. Wait. No. I'm playing all the way to my fourth finger. I'm playing the full set, and then I'm just jumping when I go up. Jump, jump, and down. I could jump, or I could have that little in between. And now let's just take that. That's an E. Now let's go down to D. Here's the 4, right next to the 3. Right next to 3, 1/2 step away. Always in every single major street. 3 and 4, 1/2 step away. Here in the D. So in the D, it works the same way. Oh, I get these notes here. The crawling notes. And then here's E. And the D again. There's the notes. Remember, I'm pressing all of them down. And here I get that little middle area right here where I can crawl down. I can substitute. I always forget that word, substitute. Substitute the words. No, substitute the fingers. So they were stationed here with my first and my second. And all of a sudden, I'm going to put where my second was. I'm going to put my fourth there. I'm going to kind of squish my hand, and then I'm going to be able to move down. See, I'm substituting as I go down. I'm actually taking the note, holding it down, and just substituting. Holding a note down and substituting a finger for it. So I do that. Whoa, whoa. It's all guitar stuff here. You can do it in the bass too, but I'm just talking with guitar here. So. Right? And then when I go up, it just seems to be able to hop with my thumb. Hop all the way from here to the next block. Watch. I can almost do that pretty even. Remember, what am I doing now? I'm in the D1. Here's E1. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Here's a D1. Right? Isn't that cool? All right, so that is what incorporates in the second verse of Lida. I am coming out of the Castle March with a hop of 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to finish slowing it way down. I'm going to play 2 chords, and then I'm going to go play an A and a D. And then I go to the single no chord note for the beginning of the, right here. It says A6. It shouldn't say that. Well, yeah, actually there's an A. It's not an A6. It should be an NC here. Right here it should be an NC. I will change that in a version. I will hopefully remember to do that. This should be an NC because it is an A6 technically, but it's not A6. It's the beginning of there's Lida. Remember the Lida, 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 Lida. That's the name of the song, Lida, right? Okay, so here. Starts right there. And then I'm on the E. Instead, I'm on E for a long time. So what am I going to do? My little more, my 3, 4, 3, 4. But I'm on E. Then, remember the B, A. And I'm going to land on A. Remember, I went Lida to E. And then B, A. To go on the D. This is from the very beginning. But I'm just doing an octave here to show. And then I go. That's what all these notes are. The 4, 3, 4, 3. The next page. Here's a and then there's lie. And I go to the D. When I go to the D, I got a thumb thing I can do with. Oh, that's right. It's fooling it. Between 1 and the 2 and the 5 and the 6 on D, you can use your thumb because they're all little sweet notes in a D. Listen to how happy it is. Well, I do a little blocking. Is that happy? That's what I wanted to hear in the D. So I'm adding the 2. Let's see right here. C, A, F, G, E. No, it's an E. It's a D and an E. All right, so right down here. D and an E. I'm using the thumb on the first and the second. And then when I get up to the 6 and the 5 and the 6, I'm going to use the thumb there. I'm just going to try to fatten up the... I'm going to do 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. And then on the crawl up, this will be really happy. So I do a kind of a different thing when I go up than I do down. But I'm back to the E again. I'm going to do it again. Well, I'm going to go to the next page. On a full keyboard. On that full keyboard, when you go line. Right? But instead of that, I go the opposite way. Really happily with the 2 and the 6 added into the major. Going this way now, going up, real happy. Then what's on the C? Now the C in original, it goes C, inverted C, into an inverted D with a C bass, regular C. Those parts right there can be spread out. Look, I can press down the 1 and 2 to make them more grandioso. So I spread them out, went 1, 5, 3, and then I can grab that 2 where I see a 2 that I like, and I'm going to put it with the thumb. I do. There's the C, and then hold on, and then I'm still in that big fat position. So I'm going to go to that 1 B minor. I'm going to press down the 2 and the minor 3, and I already got the 7. And I got the 2 right there of the A. The 2 of the A is right here. And I can keep my big, wide stance. And then I've got this part in here where I can crawl up the chord. Here's the A minor 2, 7, right? And I'm going to invert it. And I'm going to invert it. Bottom to top, top, bottom to top, bottom to top. But listen to it. If I do it rhythmically. I'm taking the same chord, I'm taking the A minor 7, 2, 4, and I'm using it, A minor 7, 2, 4, all those notes. And I'm going, I'm using kind of a triplet, an eighth note triplet to emphasize. And a broken chord versus solid, kind of a solid broken chord. Isn't that cool? Now, I've always said throughout Lida that G major 7 really turns into 2 all the time. G major 7, 2. And I don't use the letter. So it looks like this. There's a 2. There's the 3. It's all spread out. But I'm in the broken kind of system. Right? And then this is an F sharp minor 7. And I could put a 2 in there. So why not just crawl it all the way from the bottom? In time, in 8th and 16th notes, until you get it to the point that is right in time, because time is 50% of music, to hit the next Lida, melody, which is a B. So if you go all the way, look, I'm just inverting. Here's the F sharp minor 2. Take out the F sharp, and this is what you're inverting, right? Take out the F sharp because it's playing in the bass note, and so you should take this and get to bottom to top, but you have to crawl it. You have to move to the next inversion each time, and you have to break it, broken. But in time, each one has to be a 4/16 notes within a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Until you get to the B as high as it goes to the keyboard, and then you're going to hit an F. But then what are you going to do? I'm going to take F major 7, which is all it is, and I'm going to put it into a full chord. Like, take away the letter name, and there's a full chord right there. And I'm going to take that full chord, F major 7, because F is in the bass. 3. Got this major 7 up here, got the major 7. Yes, I'm going to just break the full chord. Yes, that's why I'm taking the major 7 full chord. Major 7 full chord. And I'm going to go in the same position, in the same time, 50% of music, that you would, per beat, that I did on the way up with the F sharp. Right? And then, and I'm going to make it the F major 7 because it's part of the chord, but I'm going to break it. I'm going to play the B of Lida in the verse. And then you can easily get lost in all these great chords. And then I'm going to the E. I've come all the way from Lida 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Really pretty 2, 6. And again, here's the A part. Single note, no chord. Oh. Grand it out. And in the bass, I also go, I do the big grand thing by go a bass note. One squish I just told you right there, it's right there. You're already spread out. Grab with the B in the bass, then you can grab the squish again. You can put the 4 in there if you want to, with the 2 and the minor 3 and the 5 of the A minor, and that the rhythm of timing of that of the broken. I'm taking the 4-note chord and making a 3-note chord, going back to the 4 chord, and then into a 5-note chord, and inverting it, inverting, into the G major 7. Got that cool chord with me. Here I am in the equal 16th note. Except this time we get that E. That is what is so cool. And doing that out. Short two. Castle Arch. Solid E. I really attacked the E for once. I just no chorded it. Wait, I'm just a little bit right here. Wee! Here it is. No chord. Da, 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 da. Right? But I'm coming out of that F major 7 like I'm talking about here. Here it is. Crescendoing down full chords. Switch an octave. Right? I'm nearing the end. That hop, thumb, thumb, thumb. Thumb, thumb, thumb. The Castle Barge chorus. Thumb, thumb, thumb. Thumb, thumb, thumb. Or 4, 3, or 3, 4, 5. Castle March. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to, from all the notes that I can always use in F major 7, including the +4, which is totally legal sweet. So we knew it. We were playing F down here. We could play any note up here, like we always said. I am going to improvise on that. Chorus, and I'm going to make an ending part that goes like this. I have to start. I always forget that because it goes actually higher. Look at that. That's it. So it goes. Need it, man! That's cool! Emphasis on E. Castle March. Right? Let's do that again. So we go A, D, A, E. Call it up. This is the ending. Made from just all those notes in a jam. Oh, I have to do it lower because of the octaving on this cutoff on this keyboard. Look at that. Need it. I'll do it again. Crawl of a bass into chord. That E or in the E, that's important. It is E, and then at the very end, and then the very, very end, I'll do this lower so you can get the full effect. Here we go. Lida. But what begins Lida? What began Lida? The intro part that I never talked about. Why? Because we've just heard that in our ears, everything. And I am going to go back. Whoa. I am going to go back. Whoa. Here we go. To the beginning, to Lida. And listen to the beginning. Doesn't that fit? Isn't that beautiful? F major 7, all the letters. We were just talking about the... Start an F. Watch the left hand, the right hand. Skip. Ah, so cool. Now watch. It's just the intro. That's what it is. Sounds just like it. But does it go to E? No. Because it starts in the intro in minor. It's gonna go to major. But it first starts in trouble. By the way, I am not just demonstrating this. This is how I wrote it. The left hand comes up into the treble and joins with this nice little major 7 chord. It starts on a major 7. It doesn't start on E, even though it's in basically grounded E. It starts on a major 7. F major 7, 2, 6. In fact, there's a 2 and the 6. All those pretty, remember? Just like we were doing the D over in the chorus. But then it's going to go to a minor. Listen to it. But it's a mystical minor. Root 5th. B minor 7. So it's all. Isn't that pretty? Now watch. So just that little phrase. Okay, sorry. Notes. Yeah. Here we go. Wow, let's look at that chord. Root 5th. Until you get to the 5th. And made a chord out of it, B minor 7. Then I go back to the F, major 7. Start building. Watch this. Hold on, I'm gonna go to full view here so you can see this. Here it is. It's just crawling right across it, and then it crawls in this. My keys run out here. I don't have more. But what do I do before I go into the beginning part? I go. Something's gonna happen. Following that motif of the intro. Complete sourness, but there is no note in the bass. It's a no chord. It's the beginning of Lida. That's the intro. F major 7, which does have a lot to do with. F major 7 is the climax in the chorus, in the Castle March chorus. When you go to that F major 7, it's so cool. And now at the very end, in the very beginning, it's the first chord. It is the cool chord of Lida. It was F major 7. But it starts minor. I think that's cool. What? Oh yeah, you're calling out. You're singing out from house to house, just like the beginning. I'm wanting Lida to come over, and I want to sing it. Lida. Oh, with a little brush there.